Welcome to the He's Got Issues DC Comics Edition number 157.2. I'm John Cooney here to preview new DC Comics being released January 21st, 2015, beginning alphabetically with Batman and Robin number 38. The team of Batman and Robin are together again, but what is the new dynamic for this crime-fighting duo now that Damian has superpowers of his own? Next, we've got Batman Eternal number 42. You've been waiting for the debut of Bluebird, and here it is, though this story may not have a happy ending. We've also got Batman Superman number 18. Superman uncovers the identity of the unseen terror that's been destroying targets related to him, while Batman seeks to protect Lois Lane. This time, the truth will hurt in more ways than Superman could imagine. Next, we have Batwoman number 38. Batwoman's team of misfit vigilantes known as the Unknowns continues to dig deep into the cult rampaging across Gotham City. We've also got Earth 2 World's End number 16. The avatar of the Red of Earth 2 is revealed, and the battle turns for the heroes of Earth 2 as her power is used for both good and evil. Next we have Fables number 148. At long last, Rose Red learns the truth about her mother, her sister, and herself. This is why they're so magical. This is why all the wild magic is affecting their lives now. And this is why one will ultimately have to kill the other. Apparently that's what siblings in this family do. Plus Terry Moore illustrates the backup feature, The Last Story of Beauty and the Beast. We've also got Green Lantern New Guardians number 38. The events of Godhead are behind him, but Kyle now knows he faces a horrible and finite future. What will he do with the time he has left? Next we have Infinite Crisis, The Fight for the Multiverse number 7. 3 new multiverse heroes struggle to defend the world of Nil from a siege by an army of nightmare Metallos. Batman and his first team arrive, but it may be too late for Dr. Fate, Power Girl, and Green Arrow. And where's Nyx Wutan, last of the Monitors? We've also got Justice League number 38. The Amazo virus infects the last leaguer standing, Batman. Next we have The Kitchen number 3 of 8. Kath and Raven continue to solidify their bloody hold over the rackets of Hell's Kitchen, and we get a glimpse into their childhood and what it was like being rival siblings of the toughest Irish gangster in New York. We've also got New 52 Future's End number 38. The fight you knew was coming since issue number 12, and you've been dreading since issue 23. Batman, Batman Beyond, Tim Drake, and you know who. Next we have Red Hood and the Outlaws number 38. Jason Todd risks everything to save Starfire as he takes on Crux high over the skies above Arkham Asylum. He may be outmatched, but Jason Todd has a new secret weapon, the power of the superdrug Venom. We've also got Sensation Comics featuring Wonder Woman number 6. Hippolyta's first rule of war is demonstrated in Generations as Diana and Cheetah battle over a phoenix egg and its promise of immortality. Then Diana and Big Barda fight the awesome menace of robot gorillas in Not Included. Next we have Supergirl number 38. Supergirl faces her toughest class yet at the Crucible Academy, Humanity 101. Plus the conspiracy surrounding the clone known as Superboy begins. We've also got Teen Titans number 6. The fight for the soul of the Teen Titans continues as Star Labs and the team find themselves bonding over a new common enemy, just as the Titans bring in a new member, Power Girl. Next we have Trinity of Sin number 4. The Trinity fight for their lives against a demonic army, but can they survive after being betrayed by one of their own? If they lose, a planet dies. And we've got Wonder Woman number 38. With her people against her, Wonder Woman has left Paradise Island more uncertain of her intentions than ever before. And with only the mantle of God of War to turn to, she's challenged to give that up. Out in trades this week, we've got Aquaman and the Others Volume 1 Legacy of Gold trade paperback. In these tales from issues 1 through 5 of the new series, plus Aquaman number 20 and Aquaman Annual number 1, Aquaman reunites with the prisoner, Yawara, and the operative after they find themselves targeted by an unknown foe who wants their Atlantean artifacts. Next, we've got Beware the Batman Volume 1 trade paperback. In this all-ages title based on the Cartoon Network series, Bruce Wayne and his butler, former secret spy Alfred Pennyworth, take on Gotham City's worst evildoers. Batman's skills will be put to the test against villains Professor Pig, Man-Bat, Tobias Whale, and more in stories from issues number 1 through 6. We've also got Birds of Prey Volume 5 Soul Crisis trade paperback. The birds find a new benefactor and a new mission to take down Ra's al Ghul. But when Black Canary confronts the demon's head, he makes her an offer that could save her husband. Will she take him up on it? Find out in these stories from issues 25, 27 through 34, and Birds of Prey Future's End number 1. Next, we have Ex Machina Volume 4 trade paperback. In these tales from issues 30 through 40, superhero-turned-mayor Mitchell Hundred is summoned to Rome for an audience with the Pope, but as he makes his travel plans, he's unaware of the assassin who has him in his sights. Then a masked adventurer thrills New York City, but threatens to derail the upcoming Republican National Convention, and the political future of Mitchell Hundred hangs in the balance. We've also got JLA Volume 6 trade paperback. With Wonder Woman's lasso of truth severed, the very concept of truth has been fractured, and the Justice League must contend with a world redefined by the dreams and fears of the human race. Then the JLA battle for control of Atlantis with the help of some mages, and when only Batman remains, the Dark Knight assembles an unexpected new Justice League. Don't miss this title collecting JLA number 61 through 76. And we've got North 40 trade paperback new edition. The residents of an isolated rural area discover superhuman and supernatural power in their midst in this title collecting the hit 6-issue miniseries. The power stops at the county line, but inside the afflicted area, something ancient and malevolent stirs as new monsters arise. Can Wyatt, an unlikely hero from the wrong side of the tracks, join forces with Sheriff Morgan and the town outcast Amanda to keep the county from imploding or being eaten by mighty Cthulhu? Okay, so that's it for DC this week, but of course there's still plenty of other books out this week too, so be sure to check out my YouTube channel at he'sgotissues.com to see both the Marvel and Indies videos for this week, as well as my featured video with the usual roundup of all my favorites for the week with a little more depth and insight than you get here. And if you like these videos, be sure to let me know by leaving a comment and subscribing. You can also follow He's Got Issues on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, and Instagram to see everything I'm reading as I read it. So until next week, I'm John Cooney, and I've got issues.